Hey guys, Taylor here. Today I have my September birthday book haul for you. That was almost a mouthful to say. My birthday was the 11th of this month, and some of these I purchased for myself, and some of these I was gifted, and I'm very thankful of my family for doing that. And yeah, I mean, treat yourself, am I right? So, the very first book I got for myself, it was such a good deal, and I couldn't believe that it was on Amazon Prime for like $5. Was the 20th anniversary edition of the Philosopher's Stone in Slytherin house color. And basically, if you're a Harry Potter lover, anything Harry Potter related is more of a need than a want. Am I right? And I think that all of the houses next to each other were going to look so beautiful. So I knew I had to pick it up because it was so cheap. I have the Hufflepuff editions first because that's what I am. And that was like my main priority was Hufflepuff. And then eventually getting the rest of the houses. So Slytherin is first, and then hopefully I can get the rest soon-ish. Then I got the last two books in a trilogy, and that is To All the Boys I Loved Before, trilogy by Jenny Han. I had the first one, so then I picked up P.S. I Still Love You, and Always and Forever, Lara Jean, and I absolutely love this trilogy. I am on this one right now, the last one. I am so happy and excited that I love it because I didn't really care for The Summer I Turned Pretty. But I flew through these and they're adorable. The characters are amazing. The storyline's cute too. If you don't know what it's about, this girl, Lara Jean, ends up writing these love letters to get over guys type of thing. And they were accidentally, not by her, but they were sent out to all the boys that she wrote to, and the storyline goes from there. That would be pretty scary because, not gonna lie, when I was younger, I think I wrote a few love letters myself to guys that I would never want sent out. My goodness, that would be the most embarrassing thing ever, and it happened to her, so I cannot imagine what that would be like, but it's just adorable, and I'm really glad I love it. Then I picked up the two last books in another series, and that is the Natural series, which you guys probably have been hearing me talk about a lot on my channel, but that's because I easily became obsessed with it. And it is All In and Bad Blood by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I don't know if I mentioned that. Oh my gosh, I've been reading this series kind of slow because I don't want it to end, but I really want to get into these. It's just bittersweet because, like, they're just so good. And basically, if you're a fan of Criminal Minds, you will love this series because Criminal Minds is one of my favorite shows. So basically, if you like that whole murder mystery solving with a team, you will definitely really love this series. Then the next book was not just kind of, it was a cover by, and that is Stranger Than Fanfiction by Chris Colfer. And I really liked the bold lettering of this, and the sunglasses, and the road. I don't know, it's just adorable. Whoever made this, A+ to you, because it's just real good. And to be honest, I didn't really know exactly what this is about. From what I got from the synopsis, I guess there is this one big celebrity. He's on this television show called Whiz Kids. His name is Cash Carter. And 4 friends that are really big fans of him invited him jokingly on this road trip with them, and he actually said yes. Like, that's surprising. And I guess, like, they find out some secrets on this road trip about him that they didn't know, and some other stuff happens. So I'm interested to see if I actually like this because it was purely 100% a cover buy. Then the next 2 books were ones that have been talked about on BookTube a lot recently, and they just sounded so good that I really wanted to try them out for myself because everyone seems to love them. The first one is Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia. I hope that's how you say it. I'm really sorry. And the main character is the creator, anonymously, of this wildly popular webcomic. And this guy moves to her school who is like the #1 fan who writes fan fiction for that webcomic. And he obviously, when he meets the main character, doesn't know that she is the creator of like his favorite webcomic, and I'm interested to see where the storyline goes from there, and if he ever finds out that she's the one that writes for this popular webcomic. Like I said, so many people seem to really love this book and enjoy it, and I'm excited to you know, get into it and hopefully love it as well. And the next one, like I said, it is another one that's been talked about on BookTube a crap ton, because I think it just came out in September too, and that is They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. This will be my first Adam Silvera book, and I know everyone really loves his writing and him in general, so I'm very excited to get into this one as well. And from what I've heard, I believe that you get like this text that you're going to die within the next 24 hours. So there is an app for people to like meet on their last day and kind of like have adventures and hang out. I feel like I would freak out if I got a text saying I was going to die within the next 24 hours. But I'm interested to see how this goes. I know everyone loves it, so I can't wait to get into this one too. Then my mom bought me this book that I have heard nothing about, and I have no idea what it's about in general. But it's called Minders by Michele Jaffe, something. I hope that's how you say it. The cover is interesting. From what I got, I believe the main character, she can read minds, and she reads the mind of this guy that she likes, or something along those lines. There's probably a lot more to it. I just really don't know. But there's one thing on the back. It says, if the boy you love commits a crime, would you turn him in? So that's pretty interesting, because would you? Like, that is a tough situation to be in. Then, I have no idea where my copy went of this book, but it was one of my very, very favorite contemporaries that I read, I think, when I first started BookTube, and that is Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. And I picked it up again because it was really cheap off Amazon Prime, and because I loved it so much, I wanted it on my shelf. I don't know where the copy went, but I'm interested. I kind of want to reread it because I've read so many contemporaries since this book. See if I still love and enjoy it as much as I did the very first time I read it. Which I hope I do, because that was like my all-time favorite book, and I just loved it so much, so I hope I still love it to this day. Then my very, very last book is A Quart of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, and this will be my first Sarah J. Maas book that I would read. I feel like everyone on BookTube has talked about Sarah J. Maas in her books and loves them, and just like all this goodness, and I definitely wanted to jump on that bandwagon and read my very first book because, you know, if everyone loves it so much, I hope I do as well, and we shall see how this goes. Hopefully I do. But that is it for my September birthday book haul. Let me know if you've read any of those, and if you like them or you don't like them, anything you want to write about. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!